Hi, everyone. Today we are going to work on verbs ending in ed and ing. So we talked a little bit about this last week when we talked about el pasado y futuro y presente. So ed is in the past, el pasado. ing is in the present, ahora, the presente. So we are going to work with ed and ing today. So the first thing you need to do is open up this document. Okay, then we are going to open it with Cami. Great. Now let's get started. So each verb can be used with ed to put it in the past. Ese verbo en pasado cuando está un ed at the end. Read each sentence. Change the word in dark type to tell about the past. So number 1, they did for you. Lane and I plan in the past is planned a trip. Number 2, we grab in the past some snacks and water. So we need to put grab in the past. So we're going to type G-R-A-B-E-D, grabbed. But we know that grab needs 2 B's instead of 1. So we grabbed some snacks and water. Now, this one has 2 B's. That's not always the case, and that's okay. Number 3, we hike in the past in the hills for 6 hours. So I want you to put hiked into ed. Now you'll notice this one has an e at the end already. That's okay. All you need to do is add d. So please put hike in the past tense right here now. We're making hike into. Type it there now. Number 4, we laughed. So you can see it's in the past. Laughed in the past. And blank the whole time. Okay? So joke needs to be in the past. Joked. Joked. So remember, if there's an E, that's okay. Just add a D. So it should be, we laughed and joked the whole time. Please write it there now. Number 5, we stopped just before dark. So go ahead and fill it in there. Number 6, later we bragged to another friend about the trip. Go ahead and fill it in there. Next, we're going to read the story. It says read the story and circle the words with ed. Write each word in the chart one at a time. Then write the root word. So now we are looking for words with ed. So we're going to go ahead and circle them. I'm going to use pink. So Ben's feet dragged as he jogged in the park. Sometimes he hated to jog by himself. He sat down on a bench to rest. Just then his friend Matt jogged by and waved. Matt, Ben said, wait for me. He hopped up and ran to catch up with Matt. He smiled as they ran side by side. It was more fun to jog with a friend. Now, I'm going to look for all the words with ed. So I see ed here. You need to circle the other words with ed. Circle los otros verbs con ed en esta parte. When you are finished circling the verbs with ed, it's time to write them over here. So we put dragged, we might put jogged, we might put hated, things like that in here. Now, what is this word without ed? If we cover up the ed, we get drag. So no more ed, drag, D-R-A-G. If we cover up the ed in hated, we get hate. So we'll write hated and hate. Finish this by yourself, please. On the next page, we're looking at verbs with ing. Now, these are verbs in the present, el presente. They're doing these things right now. So it says, read each sentence. Change the word in dark type to tell what is happening right now. They are celebrate right now is celebrating summer. Some people are, now hay muchas personas y are, no is. Solamente una persona is. Muchas personas are. Some people are take. Take right now is taking. So we're going to put taking trips. Me, take plus ing is taking. They are swim plus ing is pone aquí in the pool. They are get plus ing wet. This family is. I solamente una familia. So is. This family is sit plus ing outside. They are, hay muchas personas, are eat plus ing a picnic lunch. When you're finished with these ones, let's move on. Now read the story. Circle the words with ing. Write each word in the chart one time, then write the root word. Our school fair is beginning at 2 p.m. We are taking all the games outside. Suddenly, it is raining and we are beginning to get very wet. Most of us are rushing inside. Now we are waiting for the rain to stop. Yes, the sun is shining again. The fair can begin on time. Now we need to circle all of the words with ing so we can see that beginning has ing. I also see taking has ing. So over here, we're writing beginning. And if we cross out the ing, we get begin. Taking, we'll write that right there. If we cross out the ing, if there's no ing, we get take. ¿Necesitas finitas aquí? Do not do this worksheet. No necesitas lo aquí. Okay, only page 1 and page 2. Bueno? All right, see you tomorrow.